Next up, we have an optional, really quick activity. If you just want to get a little bit of practice with Cloud9, if you're feeling a little bit out of your element or uncomfortable with the interface, here's a really quick activity. So there's just 5 steps. Make a new folder in your Cloud9 workspace, call it whatever you want. Then inside of that folder, create 2 new files, whatever type of file, txt is probably easiest, and name them whatever you'd like. Add some text to one of the files, and then delete both the files, and then delete the folder. So not the most exciting, I know, but it's good practice. If you'd like to do that, go ahead and do it now, and then in just a couple seconds, I'll have a solution.
3, 2, 1. Pencils down.
All right, so to make a new folder, we can just right-click, new folder, and we'll just call it My Folder. Then, to make a new file in that folder, we can right-click again on the folder this time, and we'll just call this one 1.txt, and we'll create another one. And actually this time, I'll show how to create it using the terminal, which is not a requirement. So I will navigate using CD and ls to the My Folder directory. Then inside of here, I will create a new file called 2.txt, and I use the command touch. Again, don't freak out if you're not familiar with that. I'm just showing it to you just in case you are someone who likes to use the terminal. Okay, so that, as you can see, made a new file up here. Let's go into one of them, double click, add some text, blah, blah, blah. We'll save, close out of it, just to make sure it's there. We'll double click again. This other one's empty. Looks good. Now the next step is to delete the files. And this is not something that I actually covered in the previous video, but I do think it's pretty self-explanatory. You right click, you'll scroll down and click on delete. That's one way of doing it. It's going to ask you if you're sure you want to remove it. It can't be undone. We'll click yes. You can also use the command line if that's something you'd like to do. Use the rm command, and you can see it disappeared. And then lastly, delete the folder, right click, and we can click on delete. You could also do it from the command line as well. And that's it.